Welcome back, Shapeshifters. We have another amazing episode for you. It is the summer solstice season, one of my favorite times of year. We're honoring the heat, the light, and your glow up on the longest day of the year. This summer solstice is calling you to get clear, be bold, and move with intention. Whether you're sowing vision or reaping the seeds of your blessings, this is your time to shine, proud, on purpose, and out loud. So let's get into it. So what is the summer solstice? The summer solstice marks the longest day of the year. So if we were to go back a little bit more and rewind all the way to the winter solstice, which we celebrate around December 20th or December 21st, depending on where you are in the world, represents the longest night of the year. So we go into a season of literal darkness. Darkness represents the womb, the soil, that time of slowing down, of going within, of inner reflection and introspection. And it's at that time of year that we really get to vision and hone in on what it is that we truly want to plant, that we truly want to see sprout and bear fruit in the season ahead. Then we move into the spring equinox. I did an episode on that. You can go back and watch it. And that time represents equilibrium, if you will. We're coming out of the season of darkness. We're not fully into the light yet. That is where you start seeing the first sprouts of spring. You're experiencing rain showers. The sun is coming out more. It's starting to warm up, and we're really just basking in the newness of that energy. We're currently in the springs now, and we are moving out of the spring season. And so June 20th specifically marks the beginning of summer. It marks the beginning of summer by having it be the longest day of the year. We're going to talk more about that, but I want to move us through the cycle first. And then after we come out of summer, we move into the autumn equinox, where we go back to a place of equilibrium. We know that the harvest season represents the time where we honor our ancestors. It is a time where we are literally harvesting all of the fruits, the blessings, the insights that nature has given to us throughout the year. And then we go back into the winter season. So why is this important? This is important because we know that we are nature, that as above, so below. When you look at literally the components that make up your physical body, you are made up of the same elements of the sun, the moon, and the stars. And so nature is not something outside of you. Nature literally is you. So the more that we can deepen and have an awareness of our relationship with nature, we can be in a co-creative relationship with nature. And that co-creative relationship allows us to receive the benefits. Think about if you had to go run a race. Would you rather run that race in extremely hot weather? Would you rather run that race in a snowstorm? Or would you rather run that race maybe when it's kind of mild temperatures? It's no different in terms of your life. And one of the things that I teach at Shapeshift Your Life as it relates to lifestyle design is really aligning ourselves with those forces of nature. So whether we're aligning our business ventures with the moon, we know that full moons are a time of release. New moons are times of planting, of sowing new seeds. Whether you're aligning your business with the literal shifts in nature. A lot of my work in the summer and as well as the fall, because those are my sweet spots. It's difficult to launch new things in the beginning of winter. And the Gregorian calendar teaches us that the new year starts in January. But we know that January is a cold time. It is a dark time. It is a place for introspection. And so if you're wondering why maybe those New Year's resolutions aren't sticking, it's probably because you're doing them in the season where the universe is not really doing new things. It's really a time of composting. We know that ancient cultures all over the world have different New Years. We know the Chinese New Year is in February. We know that cultures celebrate their New Year in March. The Yoruba New Year is happening in June as well. Many cultures really have aligned their New Year's around the time of the sun, because we know that the sun represents a time of energy. That is why we all like to go outside in the summer. We like to connect with people. We like to be seen. So we are moving into a season where we are stepping into the light. We are stepping into the light of our own ideas, of our purpose. We are stepping into the light of what is ready to be seen in our own life. We are stepping into the light as the light is rising within us. This is a time time to be bold. This is a time to illuminate. This is a time to utilize the fire energy, the sun energy and the fire energy to fuel your insights, your dreams, your projects. And so many of us can use this powerful time to do an energetic reset, to maybe ask yourself, what are those things that were really important to you? Resolutions, projects, ventures, ideas, mindsets, things that you wanted to do in January that, maybe you started, fell off the wagon. This is the time to get back on that wagon. One, because we are now in the 6th month of the year. So we're literally at the midpoint of the year. And two, because this time of the year is going to give you, again, that energetic boost from the universe to allow those dreams to really come forward and come true. So in addition to using the fire energy to fuel your dreams, this is also a time of abundance. If you think about looking at a summer garden is just full. It's vibrant. It has many colors. It has different types of fruits and vegetables that are in their season. They're in their, if any of you have tasted one of your favorite fruits and when it's in its season in summer, you know that there's nothing else like it. It is the sweetest fruit. It is the juiciest fruit. It is giving you all of the nectar. Well, that abundant energy is for you as well. So this is also an opportunity for you to tap into your inner abundance, knowing that abundance, or if you want to use the word wealth, is something that I always say we define wealth for ourselves. So it's not just about financial wealth, but this is a time to really do an abundance audit, to look at the abundance that's in your life and to channel it into where you want more abundance. So take another look at your budget. Make sure that you're signing up to get reminders when you spend money. Deepen your relationship with your finances. We have to have a relationship with abundance, a relationship with wealth, so that we can magnetize more wealth into our lives. And so this season is giving us the opportunity to truly embody wealth. So what is your wealth practice? So what does abundance look like to you? Maybe it looks like bright, vibrant colors. What does abundance taste like? What are the things that you can eat that make you feel abundant? What are the people that need to be around you that make you feel abundant, that allow you to feel pleasure, that allow you to bask in the fire energy, to be bold? These are all of the things that you're being called into right now. And one of the quickest ways to tap into abundance is going outside. Being outside in nature, allowing your skin to soak up the sun's rays, to benefit from the energy of the sun. You can snap your mindset, snap your energetic field into a higher vibration, into a better mood. I would also say get to a body of water. Water is healing. Water can take the shape of any form. Water represents feminine energy. And so the more that we are channeling these energies of water and sun and nature, we are receiving all the blessings that the summer season brings. One of the things that I do when I go out into a body of water, and I ask permission first, is I'll collect a little bit of that water with me. So if I go to the ocean, I've got some ocean water that I'll bring home and like a water bottle. If I go to the river, I will collect a little bit of river water, and I'll use that water in my spiritual baths throughout the year. Salt water tends to be a more cleansing. So if you're looking to cleanse, if you're looking to reset, you can use salt water. Fresh water is really about sweet water. It represents abundance. It's the energy of Oshun. It's the energy of wealth. Even if you don't have a bathtub, you can take a spiritual bath in a bucket. You can put a little bit of water on your crown chakra, on your ori. You can utilize the elements of nature to support you. What is a plant ally that is a summer plant that maybe is going to help stabilize your nervous system? Eating in the season. It's difficult because we go to grocery store now and you literally can get any food because most of it's imported and it comes from all over the world. One thing about farmers markets is farmers markets are going to sell the food that's growing in your region that is in season. And so one of the best things that you can do for your overall health throughout the year, but also during this summertime, is to make sure that you're eating locally, that you're eating foods that are in season. So again, the foods, the plant allies, working with the elements of nature, the power of water, all of these become solstice rituals that you can utilize to support you on your journey. As the seasons shift, we have to shift. We can't be doing the same things in the summer that we're doing in the fall. We're not wearing the same clothes. We're not bringing the same energy. And so this is an opportunity to look at what your shift blueprint is, if you will, about the different ways that you want to align and utilize the season to fortify you and fortify your own personal goals. And this is where we truly learn how to be in this world and of this world. Because when you are tapped in and tuned into the universe, the day-to-day distractions aren't going to impact you in the same way that they're going to impact other people. You are in a co-creative relationship with the most powerful force that is. And that powerful force is the universe, is the forces of nature, the forces of your ancestors. And so you are conjuring your own spells, building up your own energetic field, creating your own algorithm, saying that I don't have to live by the algorithms of Western society. I can craft my own that is based on the history of the ancients. Indigenous cultures knew this. They knew that they did not have dominion over the earth. They knew that their job was to be in a co-creative relationship with nature. They weren't in a war against nature. They wanted to commune with it and to respect it. And so the more that we tap out of the program of the Western status quo and the more we claim our own energetic sovereignty for our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. So those are the practices that I have for you today. I hope you learned a little something more about the summer solstice shapeshifters. I pray that you will have an amazing and abundant and fertile light-filled solstice. Happy summer solstice to you all. Let me know in the comments what some of your personal summer solstice rituals are, and I will see you next time. Until then, keep shifting. Supreme gratitude for tuning in today, shapeshifters. Your presence is a gift, and I truly appreciate you. If you're feeling like it's time for an energetic reset, I got you. Download my free Chakra Tune-Up, a transformative 7-day guide to realign your energy, harmonize with nature's rhythms, and recharge your spirit. Head on over to shapeshiftyourlife.com. That's one word, SH, the number 8, PE, shiftyourlife.com, and grab your copy today. Keep shifting.